Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere. Tiffany TLC Music. Right there. Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, working on a piano arrangement for a new song. Stay in touch, hear about all that, find out when I'm coming on. Please follow me in two spots: Twitter for my rare but important announcements that I only make there, and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Best spots to find out I'm coming on. Hop on, ideally when I'm live, and chat and have it show up here in the merge chat area so we can have some cross-platform connection. I do come on most weeknights, usually earlier than now. Some point between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time. But if I'm running late, I do try to come on at some point anyway, just because better late than not at all is my perspective. Hi Daniel, how are you doing? Must be very late for you where you are. Either that or very early. Probably very early in the morning. How are you doing? Is it cold there? It's been very cold here. Right now it is, let's see, 46, and the low is going to be 34. That's cold for us. All right, I'm going to do a Willow in the Wind. This is about being flexible in the face of difficult things. So good to have you, Daniel. I hope all is well. And look forward to hearing if you want to share. All right. But I'm going to start the song, and then I'll be able to see chat on the other side. Let's see. Ooh. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my old life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how, no control over when or how. When I was needed, I'd be needed right now. And so I said I wanna be, I long to be, and let me be. Oh, hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. Years later I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility. Along the way lost at sea, not just emotionally. Random days slammed with pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. When it goes, it'll go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Oh, hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. Oh, hello in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, don't come yet, and said that he'd be fine. But I know he wanted to go, I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good, I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or any top thing, a willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Yes, want to be flexible with difficult things. Hope everything going on for you, Daniel, is not too difficult, and others live and replay. This can be a difficult time of year. Just at the very least, a stressful time of year, even though it's supposed to be fun, special. I'm okay. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, so that's not good. But I've been super excited lately about my music and dance plans. I'm not sure if you heard about my dance plans, but I won't go into all of it, but just started with seeing a music video that caught my eye that had some dance in it. And I thought, you know, that was my lifelong dream as a young adult, late teen, was to be a choreographer like modern dance. But it just eventually I let it go. It just seemed too difficult to pursue. And saw a music video of an artist I really admire that I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally do a video like that. And my son is excited to help me. And then I started getting excited about also doing some dance videos that relate to my son's music. So that's the very most briefest possible overview of the plan. And lots to work out, but it's very exciting. I'm happy. And it's going to involve recording some of my music too, finally. So stay tuned for that. You may finally be able to have an album you can listen to on Spotify and all that kind of stuff. Although it's probably going to be within the next coming year, I'm going to start to put out, one song and then another and that kind of thing. I'll probably do one at a time for a while or a few at a time. But it's just exciting to have a plan and maybe be starting to actually move forward. So I'm happy about that. What about you? How are you doing? I hope well. Yeah, I'm definitely, my headache's not so fun. So I think I might kind of keep it on the mellow end and also not take too much time. But I don't want to do all mellow. Maybe I'll do Judgment Free. That might be a little too much, but I'll try it. And then The Sun on the Sea maybe, and we'll end with that, even though it's a little late for both of those. Or I could just do The Sun on the Sea. Maybe I'll just do The Sun on the Sea. Just because, again, the mellow might help me out here. My metronome. I'm going to do it with my metronome. You had a cold. Oh, no. Daniel, there's a cold going on in my household as well. We tested twice. Well, one of us tested twice for COVID, and it wasn't COVID, it appears. But my son had to cancel his oral surgery of having his wisdom teeth pulled because of it. So I feel you there. And I'm thinking maybe I'm dealing with it too. Well, sniffles and stuff. But I'm thinking in a day or two, I'm going to be getting together with someone, and I'm probably going to test for COVID ahead of that visit anyway. So I'll be curious just to make sure. Well, we've been so sheltered. I can't imagine that. Couldn't talk for 3 days. That's a raw deal. Ugh, that's horrible. Doesn't work in life, huh? To not be able to talk is a serious problem sometimes. Keegan. How you doing? That's my son Keegan, Daniel. All right, I think I'm going to try the Sun on the Sea. I'm having a bit of a headache, I've been explaining, so I don't want to do anything too intense. And actually, this might even be intense because I'm trying to do it with a metronome now. Thanks for joining me, Keegan. Let's see. All right, we're going to try this. I don't know. The metronome set up here. Not used to doing this. Still not used to doing this with a metronome. Probably shouldn't be doing this when I'm flirting with a headache because it's just a little stressful. But it's all right. Here we go. Oh, that's the different Sun, Daniel. Keegan is my music son. He's the one who's going to help me with my music videos and stuff. You're thinking Elliot. I didn't say who it was. Elliot is the one, my younger son. He's the one who's set to get his wisdom teeth. What's that? Clear 14 HZ? Welcome. All right, I'm going to start on this song. I might not be able to answer it till the other side. Oh, cool. Where did you post it? On your Twitch channel? YT. I'm not sure what that means. I should probably know what that means, but I'm not sure. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Cool. Sure. Share the link. We can all check it out. Here we go. Song about the ocean. Wait. I think I'm going to have to turn the metronome up a little bit because I'm realizing I can't hear it well enough. I'm not doing it in step. Cool. I will copy this link right now. And I will check it out later. And then you can hop on some other time and see how I liked it if you want. Unfortunately, I've got to hit pause for this moment. Ooh, it looks really cool. My son, you know, Keegan, if you're still on, let Clear know about your broadcast. My son hosts a stream where you can submit music. The song looked pretty cool. I just clicked on it. I just threw the start of it. But I didn't get to hear more than the first few notes, but that's cool. Here we go. If Keegan's still on, oh shoot, it looks like he hopped off. Search Streamin' with Keegan. Streamin', I think it's STREIMIN. Streamin' with Keegan. He lets musicians post their music and then he reviews it. He's a pretty great musician himself. Streamin' with Keegan. His name is Keegan Clark. He's on YouTube and YouTube Music and Spotify and all that. Check it out. Here we go. Fourth time's the charm. I'll try to do this song. Here we go. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. God's call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea. Toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. This is hard. Along the shore I slowly walk, doing this with the metronome, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. This is so hard. Hi, Alon. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock juts, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, the seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go, soon the sun will go down, loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, and I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Ooh, that was hard because I have a headache and I'm still not used to doing that with a metronome. Normally that's just, I'm blissed out singing that song, but I'm trying to get it to a metronome so that I can, in preparation to record it. And that was the worst thing I could have done with the headache. I'm just like, oh, I mean, the metronome was just banging away at me. The thing is, I've been practicing it every day, and it's different not doing it live, but something about doing it live, oh, that was the worst possible thing. Thanks, Alon. Thank you. I appreciate your patience with that. It probably sounded, it's very frazzling when you're, the reason I need to get this to a metronome is because the verses I can do pretty fast, and I tend to go faster than I just did on the verses. Whereas the chorus, I got to move up and down the guitar, so I tend to do it slow. So there's quite an inconsistency. So I really got to get it to an even pace. So I chose a time that's in between, a BPM that's in between, but it's, I'm gonna just have to practice it a lot because I've been used to letting myself change pace. Anyway, it's so nice to have you, Clear 144HZ. Look forward to seeing your song. Hearing your song, and I wish Keegan was still on. Did you find his let me see if I can get it exactly right. If you go to Keegan Clark and search Streamin' with Keegan, I'm trying to think of some other, let me see what pops up when I search. He does every Monday. He does a stream. Yeah, he comes up first, at least on mine. But maybe that's because he's my son. "Dance Like You Belong There" is the first song. "Belong Here" is the first song that I see. Anyway, let me see here. Oh, hey, sweet Alon, thank you. Thanks for doing that. Yes, that's of course the way it is. If we click on this, I'm sure that's right. Let's see. Uh-oh, I don't want that to play. Let's see here. It's funny because when I'm clicking on it, I guess maybe just because I'm not on his channel generally. Let's see if I'm on his channel. I get youtube.com/channel/UCIOMNKJ3N blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure if he has his own, the URL is his name or not. But it appears maybe you've found him, Alon. So who knows? All right, let me go back to the chat here. All right, guys, now it is 6:45, and it is. Okay, well, that's so trippy. I will listen to it after. I've got to run, but I will listen to it after, I promise. I have it open. I will listen to it, for sure. But I would definitely consider hopping on his stream because that's exactly what it's for. It's really cool. Hug. I don't know. I hate to end on that song, but whatever. I guess we'll just end on that song and maybe come back again, Clear. And speaking of coming on and whatnot, I've got tomorrow. I'm going to be on. I should be on, and then it starts to get kind of sketchy over the next 3 weeks. My family's kind of having a staycation. My husband's going to be off work. Blah blah blah. All right, we'll do Train Daniel. I just did it yesterday, but I was thinking of that. You read my mind. I was like, we could do Train. Can't be any more. Even though it's upbeat, it's a little intense for a headache. Can't be any worse than trying to do that last song to a metronome. That's for sure. All right, Train is my kid song, Clear. So let's do it. Here we go. This is my one kid song that I do. I kind of wrote it on commission. My youngest son, then 4.5, wanted a song about trains, but I just had to make sure that the train said woo woo and not choo choo. So it's called Train Woo Woo for that reason. All aboard, train. All right. Try to always take that train, but that train, just like this broadcast, always leaves at some point. Always leaves us behind. Thanks for all your emoticons, Alon. Thanks for hanging with me, you guys. It's been very fun. Clear, so nice to meet you. Alon, of course. Daniel, I will listen to your song, Clear, and then you can hop on and hear what I thought. And also try to get on Keegan's. Every Monday he does this broadcast at 4 p.m. Pacific time. He does a Streamin' with Keegan broadcast. Every third time he does it where people can submit music. Every other third time he does an interview of a musician. Might also be able to get on that. And then he also does he'll live construct a song. So that's cool. Me too, Daniel. Thanks, guys. Get some shut-eye. It's late, very early where you guys are, where two of you are. Take care. Please do consider following if you're not already. Clear. Twitch is a good spot. You can chat and have it show up in the merge chat area. Also, you can do that on Facebook or YouTube. And then Twitter's a good spot to follow me to get my rare but important announcements. Tiffany TLC Music's the same username everywhere. And you can come on for my all original music, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but also some vocal looping and bluesy songs. And I'm working on a piano arrangement for a new song. Stay tuned. It's very exciting. Hope to see you all real soon. I come on most weekdays in the evenings, 5:15 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, somewhere in there, not usually this late. Here's my little blurb. Until next time, bye.